If you don't have this frying in ghee butter, there are less chances of having ischemic heart disease by egg. And today, amongst the population, 2/3 of the population are non-responders to cholesterol. The moment there's high intake of cholesterol, like taking egg, the liver immediately cuts its own production. And the level that reaches the blood is the same. There are 1/3 people who are to cholesterol. They have a problem. They should abstain from yolk of the egg. Otherwise, even if you have 1 or 2 eggs a day, you will not have heart diseases. And if you have it with bacon, with pork, then the problem. If you fry in ghee, you'll have a problem. If you fry in groundnut oil, you'll have a problem. Causing baldness. I don't want to give examples. I don't want to give examples. Even if you check here, there are many people who are bald. There are great philosophers who are bald. I don't want to take their names. I don't want to hurt your feelings. So this thing is just a research which is based on illogical assumption. A research should be practical. And the associate factor for heart disease is also alcohol as well as smoking. These two are also one of the associate causes for heart diseases. Yes, in America, heart diseases are more in non-veg because they have fats. Quran says don't have an excess, this problem will be solved. Secondly, the vegetarians of America, they are fluent. It's a vogue to be a vegetarian because to buy veg food is expensive. If you drive a Mercedes car, you have status. If you have veg food, it is status there. About 3 to 7% are vegetarian in America. Less than 1% are pure vegetarian. Less than 1%. Because they are fluent and they are rich, they take more care of hygiene. And many vegetarian ideologically, also, like even Mr. Rashmi Zaveri may agree, that alcohol is prohibited, smoking is prohibited. Because of associated factors, the case of heart disease in vegetarian is less. But anyone who has food which is rich in cholesterol or fat, irrespective whether it is veg or non-veg, he will have heart disease. To prevent it, follow the guidance in the Quran, in Surah Taha, chapter number 20, verse number 81, that do not commit excesses. That reminds me of a story. In school we had learned that there was a religious priest who ate excessive food and he had 64 laddus, and when he came back his wife said, that why don't you have Furan Chutki, some digestive? So he says, अरे बावली अकल नाई बन के 6 बच्चों की माता, अगर चूरन चुटकी के लिए जगह होती तो मैं 2 लड्डू और ना भोग लेता.
Brother, the question is directed to Mr. Rashmi Zaveri. This is a book I've come across which is named Meat Eating 100 Facts. Please, sir. This is not concerning to you.
You may put your question saying one book writes like that rather than saying this person's book or that. You say this book states so and so, that would be acceptable.
Okay, here is a book from Jain publication. You being a Jain, I'm asking you a question, which is, the name is Meat Eating 100 Facts, written by Dr. Nemi Chand. And it gives a cartoonic representation of meat-eating people, which I feel it's very insulting and, I mean, it's degrading, I mean, defaming. So I just want to ask you, in this Jains being tolerant, is it fair enough for Jains to publish such books which can hurt people's feeling? I mean, is this, it's mockery, I mean. Please answer.
Yes, the speaker would not like to answer to that. I give him the full right not to answer to the question which a speaker feels is not
I'm
suitable.
Just asking about,
we will allow the second question. Will the speaker?
The question of
okay,
being
the next
tolerant.
question, please, for the. He passes that answer. He would not like to respond.
I'm not satisfied.
See, the speakers have a right. See, I would request the questioners not to get worried or agitated in any sort. The speakers have a full right not to respond, or if you feel your question is not right or not suitable for them, they have a right not to respond back. Kindly note. So put your question and frame it in such a way that it is not vulgar, neither derogatory. And yes? Yes. So it should not be derogatory to the speaker or to a particular faith. Put it in a factual manner. This is what stated.